Hi everyone, welcome to another battery table talk. So just a bit of an early morning table talk here before I get on with my day. I wanted to give you my initial field impressions of this China Hobbyline 1500 milliamp 4S 100C battery. I purchased it actually quite a while ago, and I did get a few flights in back in August before I took my extended break away from flying, and I got a couple of flights in with it yesterday. So I have 5 flights on it now. I've already shot a initial impressions video discussing more of the specifics of the battery size, weight, and you know, how it compares in those areas to the GNB 1500 4S 130C and the Tattu R-Line 1550 4S 75C batteries that I also use, the 4S batteries that I also use. So anyway, I wanted to just talk about, you know, now that I've got some flights in on through this battery at the field, just wanted to kind of give you my thoughts on it. So thus far, no problems whatsoever. You know, a new battery, it's no problems with it sagging. The power response right through the entire flight is immediate, and you know, really, you know, if you've watched some of my 4S flights, I spend a lot of time at full throttle. I don't, you know, I've got a pretty heavy left thumb there when I'm flying on 4S. So the first couple of cycles, you know, like I have been starting to do the last couple of years with new batteries. I did charge it at sort of half C, so I set my charger to I think 0.7 amps, and you know, balance charged it. And I do baby my 4S batteries because they are, you know, for as much as I use them, they are pretty expensive. So you know, I want to try and extend their life as much as possible. So after every flight, also I make sure that you know, even if it was very close, I just put it on the charger, put it back in storage mode. Yeah, so my flight endurance, the motor prop combo that I use on 4S is drawing sort of in mid 50 amps, 54, 55 amps, I think. My flights are lasting probably about 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 10 seconds. I set my timer on my transmitter to 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and my countdown timer starts with 30 seconds to go. So, you know, by the time I launch the plane, you know, set my hair on fire, rip around with all those high-speed passes and things, it's about a 2 minute, anywhere from 2 minutes and 10 second flight. So when I come down from those flights, I've checked you know, in the first 5 flights anyway, I've checked the battery right after flying every time, and I'm at around, pretty much always at around 3.75 volts per cell. Obviously I could push the battery a little bit harder than that, but again, as I mentioned already, I like to baby these batteries as much as I can. And with my old ticker, any more than about 2 minutes, I gotta land and draw a breath. You know, gets the old adrenaline pumping, ripping around. So yeah, so no heat buildup whatsoever. Even when I was flying back in August, you know, in the heat of summer, temperature was up in the high 20s Celsius. No problems with heat buildup in it. So thus far, I'm very, very pleased with it. So endurance-wise, you know, I don't have any way to measure the milliamps. Endurance-wise, it's pretty much identical to this GNB 1500 4S 130C. This Tattu R-Line, I probably could fly maybe another 15 seconds more. So, you know, with the extra capacity of this battery, but I just set my timer and, you know, have my flights last about 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 10 seconds. I have over 40, I think 43 flights now in these Tattu R-Lines, and they're still working really, really well. So yeah, so there we go. There's my impressions after 5 flights in with the China Hobbyline 1500 4S 100C with 200C burst. I'll have a link to that video I mentioned before, my initial impressions after just unboxing this. and also a link to where I picked this battery up in Canada. So thanks as always for watching, folks, and thanks for your kind support to my channel. Blue skies, calm winds to everyone. Park jet noise, the other sound of freedom, baby. Take care.